The hosts of The View are in trouble again for doing the exact thing they claim to oppose, putting down women's achievements. Joy Behar shocked viewers when she said that Donald Trump's press secretary, 27-year-old Karoline Leavitt, only got her job because of her looks.
She's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
I want to be clear, though. It's not her first job. It was her first press briefing. She worked in the previous Trump administration.
The comment was bizarre, especially coming from Joy Behar, who is known for being very woke and positioning herself as a champion of feminism. One online commentator called her out, saying, "Disgusting. Joy Behar of The View accuses Karoline Leavitt of being hired only because Donald Trump thought she was a 10. The commentator pointed out that Karoline Leavitt actually comes with real job qualifications, unlike Biden's DEI hires. They further added, she's quite capable, unlike the last press secretary, who was only hired because she was a black lesbian. The criticism didn't stop with Behar. Whoopi Goldberg also chimed in, suggesting that Leavitt only got her job because of wokeness.
I would like this young lady this is her first job, I would like her to do a little homework. Because she said something yesterday that really pissed me off. And that was, she said, there will be no wokeness here.
Oh, yeah.
Let me explain something to you. Because without that wokeness, you might not have that job.
Yeah.
Because women were not invited to that table. Women were not invited to many tables in this nation. The reason we fought and busted our behinds to make sure that you didn't have to worry about this. And now to hear you talk about it and to hear anybody talk about the wokeness was put in place for a reason. Because black people couldn't get into colleges. Because women could not get into the colleges they wanted to go to. This is all women. Yeah. See, this is not black, Asian women. This is all women. Women were not invited to this party. It was a man's world, and we busted our asses to make sure that this was a person's world.
This commentator said, Whoopi is mansplaining the press secretary job to Karoline Leavitt. Hilarious. The criticism from Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar was even more surprising, coming just one day after Karoline Leavitt delivered a masterclass performance at her first White House press conference.
Immigration. Of the 3,500 arrests ICE has made so far since President Trump came back into office, can you just tell us the numbers? How many have a criminal record versus those who are just in the country illegally?
All of them, because they illegally broke our nation's laws and therefore they are criminals as far as this administration goes. I know the last administration didn't see it that way, so it's a big culture shift in our nation to view someone who breaks our immigration laws as a criminal, but that's exactly what they are.
You may have tried going with the worst first. They all have a criminal record?
And welcome to the briefing.
If they broke our nation's laws, yes, they are criminal. Yes.
Thank you.
Commentator Charlie Kirk agreed, saying, after the masterclass she put on yesterday, running circles around the legacy media,
vow to provide the truth from this podium. We ask that all of you in this room hold yourselves to that same standard. We know for a fact there have been lies that have been pushed by many legacy media outlets in this country about this president, about his family, and we will not accept that. We will call you out when we feel that your reporting is wrong or there is misinformation about this White House.
This is an idiotic and bitter thing to say.
I would like to point out to each and every one of you that in 2024, when Joe Biden was in the Oval Office, or upstairs in the residence sleeping, I'm not so sure, egg prices increased 65% in this country.
Calling Karoline Leavitt a rock star,